as I was saying, to hear that gunshot of come from his gun, it was just so devastating. It was, oh my goodness. I almost got a little teary eyed with it. It was just so devastating. We have lost so many characters through this season. Um, to just sit there and be watching, um, just to watch like Glenn, Abraham, now Carl, um, probably even more. I don't know. I can't really remember. There's probably more big characters out there that have died. I don't really know. Um, but it's going to be really interesting to kind of see where they're going to go forward with this of Carl's death. Um, I didn't catch it, but apparently it was kind of Daryl said goodbye um to Carl in like his own special unique way. I didn't really actually catch that. Supposedly missed that. I didn't actually hear them say anything. All I heard was Daryl say that he would take Judith up to the hilltop, and that was kind of it. So now I kind of got to go back and rewatch this episode of what did Daryl actually end up saying to him. Um, but overall, this whole episode was just so devastating. Um, and then that ending, the ending scene was just so weird and raised so many questions in my mind of where the heck is Rick? My mind actually jumped to that it was kind of a flash forward because in the background you see kind of stakes in the ground. Uh, if you haven't read the comics, I'm gonna spoil something that happens in it. Just be warned that because when they meet the Whisperers, the Whisperers end up killing quite a few main characters, and they end up chopping off their heads and planting them right on a stake. And in the background, it kind of looks like there's stakes, and it kind of looks like there's something on the stakes. So I was kind of thinking that they were jumping a little ahead of they're going to be introducing the Whisperers. I kind of hope that they're not introducing them too quickly because of the main characters that are going to be dying. Um, they still have a lot left to be doing in the war. Um, and so I kind of really hope that it's not happening so quickly because those characters, as I said, have really big parts. And it would be kind of devastating, even more devastating to watch them die while they still have so much left to do. Um, but I don't think they're going to jump that far too quickly because they kind of still need to defeat Negan, and so they're kind of not going to defeat Negan until. Well, they're not going to meet the Whispers until Negan's defeated. But I also found it interesting that when Carl looked into the future, that he predicted one of the biggest things of Rick's limp. I found that so interesting that that they actually end up putting that was his vision of the future, and that it actually has Rick's limp. When Rick's limp actually comes from Negan, because Negan breaks his leg, and how he breaks it, it causes a limp. And I found it so interesting that Carl actually is predicting and foreshadowing that that's going to actually be happening. It was very interesting to actually see that. I was really surprised when they said that it was his vision. Um, but yeah, this episode was really devastating, really heartbreaking. Uh, it, to just say goodbye to a really big character who's been with us since the very first season, since I think the very first episode actually. To kind of say goodbye to him was really devastating. Um, rest in peace, Carl Grimes. You will be missed on this show. As they said on Talking Dead last night when they did his memorial, you came from a boy to a man to a hero. Rest in peace, Carl Grimes. But good thing came out of it. Chandler Riggs, you finally get to chop off your hair. I already saw that he chopped off his hair already. Because he was the special guest on Talking Dead last night. He chopped off his hair. That was actually one of the biggest things for the past few seasons. They have not allowed him to cut his hair off. He has had to, because they didn't really want to have a wig for him, and so he has not been able to cut his hair until now. So kind of good thing comes out of it. He can cut his hair now, and has cut his hair. But overall, really depressing episode. I somewhat liked it. I didn't. There was different parts. Overall, I kind of didn't really like it because it was the death of Carl and a main character, and so most likely most episodes that are going to be deaths of main characters, I most likely won't like really much because it's the death of a main character who possibly is dying too soon or shouldn't be dying at all. Like in Carl's circumstance, he wasn't supposed to die at all in the comics. He's very much alive. But didn't really like this episode. But you know what? It's okay. We'll make it through the rest of the season all together. With me sitting here on my YouTube channel talking about how depressing these episodes are coming. But I think I said in my last video that I was going to be doing a Black Panther review. I will be doing that within the next few days. I have seen the movie. It was actually really good. But I will be doing a review in the next few days, hopefully, and uploading that really soon, as quickly as I possibly can, get this that video up. But if you like this video, hit the like button. If you are not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button down below. And if there's something that you guys, as I always say, if there's something that you guys want me to do or want to see me do, leave a comment down below on what the heck you want me to do with these videos. I am open to almost anything. Almost. Don't make it weird. Yeah, leave a comment down below. If you have anything to say about this video, leave a comment down below. If I got something incorrect or I missed a major part in this episode, leave a comment down below. And I will catch you guys on the next episode, on the next video. See ya!